The opinions of this podcast are solely those of the creators and do not reflect the opinions of the filmmakers involved. If you are of legal drinking age, feel free to have a drink with us, but please do drink responsibly. You're listening to Cole-astic Cinema.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
That's my son! This is my boy! My boy!
Look how they massacred my boy.
With your hosts, Fabian Salazar, Patrick Warburg,
They call me Big Jim.
and Cole Butterfield.
I am incredibly narcissistic and enjoy engaging in masturbatory practices in public without actually whipping my dick out.
Where we talk about movies.
Most of the time.
Man-eater. Oh, you only take commands in German because Nazis. Who only takes commands in German because they're Nazis?
This is so funny. So come along for a ride and have fun. Oh. That was a weird start to this episode. Welcome to Cole-astic Cinema.
I'm just going to shake my throat here for a minute.
And so yeah, before we get started today, I want to give a quick shout out to the owner of Hopkins Brewing Company, Chad Hopkins. He recently got married.
Tie the knot.
He tied the knot to the beautiful Madison, and we are happy for him. We had fun partying on Sunday for the wedding party.
Oh, yeah.
Would also like to give a shout out to Cole's family for coming to Hopkins and supporting us, supporting the brewery, and supporting the podcast. It's been a fun week for people that we know and love, and fuck all of you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You're going to be able to tell how fun it was because I am exhausted from all the love and joy that was happening, all fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So fucking draining. Ooh, have a family reunion. Celebrate they haven't seen these people in so long with all this unconditional love. Oh, hey, let's just celebrate two people finding each other. And now, union, like, it's exhausting. I'm tired.
So yeah, we love you all, and more importantly, fuck you.
Yeah.
So today we are watching the 2015 movie Green Room.
Yes, Green Room, not The Green Room.
Not
Because if
The
you look
Green
at The Green Room, there on IMDb alone, there was I think I counted 17 different things called The Green Room.
Yeah. I noticed that too
Yeah.
today. So Green Room. Okay. So yeah, like I said, this movie was made in 2015. It was directed and written by Jeremy Saulnier. It stars Anton Yelchin, Rip, to a goat who passed away. He's in the 27 Club. He got ran over by his own car.
Yeah, because of a
Factory
mistake, and then he got the the letter saying that the car was being recalled a week after he was killed by the car from the exact thing that it was being recalled for.
Shit.
Yeah.
Also starring Imogen Poots and fun little.
I know that's her real name. I know.
It's a funny name though, Imogen Poots. No, but fun little thing like connecting those two. They were both in the Fright Night remake together.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering why I recognized her. I'm like, oh fuck, I love Fright Night.
Yeah. I think they have a very good chemistry and just like we're the hottest couple. But anyway, also starring Alia Shawkat from Arrested Development, and then Sir Patrick Stewart. This movie was filmed in Portland and Astoria, Oregon. It was made for $5 million, but only made 3.7 back, which is dumb because this movie is amazing.
Well, a lot of the reviews I read too from a lot of people really liked this movie from what I could tell.
Yeah, just not a lot of people went to see it.
I mean, I know I didn't. I do remember seeing the trailer in 2015 and being really weirded out. No, not weirded out, but just baffled about Sir Patrick Stewart in what seemed to be like a kind of thriller movie.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it and I was like, whoa, what is this? And then seeing Patrick Stewart as a villain, I was like, oh, I'm fucking sold. But I don't know why I didn't go see it in theaters. Maybe it was released it was released the day after my birthday. Maybe because move-ins are later for Cascade. So I wanted to say maybe I didn't see it because I was on tour or something, but maybe no. I don't know what I was doing in 2015. I don't know why I didn't go see it.
2015, how old was I? Been 24?
I would have been 19.
Yeah, so I'd have been back. Yeah, 24. Oh, yeah, 24. So where was I?
I would have just turned 19.
Yeah, literally like the day before. I just turned.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2014. Yeah, I would have been 24. So I'd been. Oh yeah, with no free money whatsoever to my goddamn name, living in an apartment that I could not afford, and that I was stuck into for 3 years.
Yeah.
But
Weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say why I didn't see it,
well,
but
minus lack of money, and also I don't think I was sold on the idea of Patrick Stewart being a bad guy. This is before he really started just, I feel like, branching out from different shit as opposed to kind of doing like more sci-fi stuff or X-Men stuff. Obviously, all the Shakespearean shit that he does really, really well.
yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. I was like, is he at a point in his career where he's just going to start doing like horror movies? Oh, okay, I don't.
I mean, I think he's at a point in his career where he could just do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah. But honestly, like, yeah, I didn't watch this movie until probably like 2018.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'll throw it on. I watched it with Sarah and KG, and I was like, oh, I should have saw this in theater. I should have seen this in theaters. This is fucking
Damn
awesome.
it! I was part of the problem. I should
Yeah.
have saw it in theaters.
Yeah, hands down. But no, it's a great movie. I've seen it 4 or 5 times now. So I don't want to give it away too much. I don't think this is one you've seen.
No, I have not seen this one.
Okay.
Just the trailer back in 2015. I completely forgot about it until he mentioned it, and then I had to double check. I'm like, wait, is that the one with Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah. I've got no idea what that movie's about. I don't remember nothing. And then read the little synopsis. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Am I going to see skinhead Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I've told the story like a couple times, but like when this movie first came out, like my band has like we'd been doing stuff for a little bit. Like I said, I didn't watch it until like 2018, but like having my band go and doing our shit, and like after I watch it, I was like, holy shit, this is way too relatable. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But yeah. Let's see. I gotta get the thing up.
Oh, I got to pull the thing up with the things. The things we're going to do, and the new things be pulled up. Things pulled from being new that we're doing now, and they be pulled up. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting premise. Punk band performs at a neo-Nazi bar and then witnesses a murder.
Yeah, and like one of the lines in the movie, the promoter is telling him, is like, hope you don't mind. There's gonna be skinheads at this place, and one of the members, I don't remember who it is, I think it's the drummer, is like, so what? There are a couple at every show. I was like, yeah, unfortunately, I hate that that's the truth, but unfortunately it is.
Ugh, Jesus. Why, guys? Come on. There's no need for that. Just the name alone is terrible.
Yeah.
Skinhead. It sounds more like a fucking pulp horror villain as opposed to a terrible fucking movement. Terrible fucking.
Well, I don't think they call themselves skinheads.
Yeah.
I think that's like what people call. I think they would call themselves like, I don't know, big cock superheroes or some stupid shit.
Big Cox McGee. Of white power skinheads as opposed to the other skinheads. Who wants to eliminate?
Right. Yeah, as opposed, yeah.
Oh, it's one of those white power skinheads, not one of those weird like Taylor Swift skinheads.
I mean,
Actually, sorry guys, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No, talk about it. I mean, we can. If we talk about it, it's like any attention's, whether it be good or bad, is attention. So
hey, I mean,
so yeah, fuck you, Swifties.
Fuck you guys. Your weird parasocial relationship that just seems exhausting, and I've never liked anything that much. So maybe I'm just jealous.
Yeah, I don't.
But I've never been to a show and like passed out from excitement.
No, I've been shut up, fucking computer.
Updating.
Here, let me do this just in case. Okay, I'm muting it just in case so we don't get any more of that shit. But yeah, I've gone to plenty of shows where I'm stupid fucking stoked. Like I've seen Gojira 4 times.
Yeah.
And, like I've never passed out from. Like if there was a time for me to pass out, it's when they played Toxic Garbage Island, and I was like, holy shit, they're actually playing Toxic Garbage Island. Like, oh. But no, I've never.
Yeah, no.
Like, how do you get Is it like, am I lacking that much brain
I think
chemical?
that might be that. I think that might be that like your brain's inability to produce serotonin properly. That's why you can't pass
So
out
like,
at shows.
yeah. The minimal amount I get is like the normal amount
yeah.
for somebody.
Or that's just the one
yeah.
baseline. Going
Yeah. So they get overdosed
They're
with
like,
that shit.
oh my god, I'm so.
Oh my God, Michael Jackson jumped out of a statement.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fall on the floor. Where you're like, yeah,
Like, oh, hell
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's cool.
Nice. Nice.
Nice to be here and witness this. I'm having a great time,
I'm
guys.
having a great time. So yeah,
Made myself laugh.
I don't know what else I can really say because I don't want to ruin this movie for you.
Yeah, no, I don't
But
want anything
I
ruined.
know, like, if I'll say the writing is really well done. The acting is really well done. The practical effects are really well done. The music is fun.
I think with like the few things I did read about it, trying not to spoil for myself. One, everyone does praise the acting, like on everyone's parts.
Yeah.
Like, I have no doubt in my mind that Patrick Stewart's going to be Patrick Stewart and fucking Patrick Stewart the shit out of it.
Right.
And also, Anton, fantastic fucking actor.
Yeah.
He was really, really good. And actually, all the rest, the ones that I do know, really good actors. And then I did read that there's only like 31 or 33 like digital like edits total throughout the entire thing. That's most like a good chunk of them were like just like removing graffiti from like the background or some shit like that.
Yeah. It's
So
very
practical,
very practical, and like the set is so well done
Yeah.
that just fucking grungy fucking punk bar.
Yeah, grungy punk bar.
Yeah.
Where
It's like if the Metro like lost a shitload of money and just started like graffitiing shit on the
shooting
wall.
shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Where you got to worry about getting tetanus from the wooden stools.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's a very fun movie. I like it a lot. Not only because it's relatable, it's just relatable to me. It's just a good movie.
Does Patrick Stewart do an American accent?
His accent, it's more downplayed a little bit. Like he doesn't try too hard to be American, but he.
Like, my name is. Oh, hold on. Actually, fuck. How does Benedict Cumberbatch talk as Doctor Strange? And that it's not the best American accent.
No.
It's like,
Oh God, please,
Oh,
no,
God, please,
you're
no.
one of them.
I'm Stephen Strange.
Yeah. He's doing Hans Gruber doing an American accent.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I am from New York.
No, Patrick Stewart. It's more. He just takes his natural accent, his natural accent, and Americanizes it like just a touch, but it's still clearly Patrick Stewart. Yeah.
I mean, when you got a voice like that, man, I mean, why bother hiding it?
Exactly. Like,
All the time.
and there's one point in the movie where I love. I guess I can share it, but like Patrick Stewart says, "All right, now's the time. So if anyone has to take a piss, like this is the last minute to do it." So I always pause it and go take a piss. It's like I always pause it at that point. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right, you got it, Sir Patrick. I'm gonna go take a. That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, it's so like it's another just classic claustrophobic horror movie.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it rocks.
Sweet. Two things I've always hated is horror and claustrophobia. As a large man, small spaces make me incredibly uncomfortable. Ooh, it's gonna be fun.
Large man, small town.
Large man, small town.
Grew up
Usual
Mormon.
things. Gonna grow Mormon. Other things. Blah,
Those
blah,
of
blah,
you
blah.
that have the bingo card ready.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I
What
am
do we
a
got?
large man.
All right, and I think. Oh well, that's good timing. 13 minutes because we've got
We still got the ad read.
and the script read. So that brings us to today's sponsor. We already shouted out our boy Chad Hopkins.
Hello.
But this podcast is brought to you by Hopkins Brewing Company, a low-key Brickline brew pub with great beer, great food, and great friends. Today, I had the Sesame Stout. Holy cow. It's made with roasted sesame seeds and other things.
Beer ingredients.
And beer ingredients that make a stout. The only reason I know the roasted sesame seeds is because I watched them get roasted in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very good stout, and like you can taste that roasty, toasty flavor in it, and it's
really nice with the roast behind it, but not to the point where like you feel like you're gagging on the campfire or anything like that.
yeah. It's not like a campfire ale or
Yeah,
something.
no, it's just,
shit
just
like
like
that.
pure roast, just like pure like
Yeah.
toasted. Like
It's very, very good, very, very good
and not
stout.
too
And
heavy as a stout either.
yeah,
which is
yeah.
nice.
And it's like normally when I think about drinking stouts, I think about drinking them in the winter. It's
yeah.
more of a wintry beer.
Yeah, you have
but
like
this
three Guinnesses and then you're just fucking full.
Exactly. But this one is like so perfect. Like I don't. It's like a good summertime.
Oh, yeah, it's a good
stout.
summertime stout, which is very hard to find. 'Cause
Yeah.
usually, summertime you go for the lighter drinks. Like I did today, I had more of the beer named after me because I am incredibly narcissistic and enjoy engaging in masturbatory practices in public without actually whipping my dick out.
And it is actually. It's a very, very good Hells. It's a fucking good
Well, it is
beer.
too. Like even my like my mom and sister and sister-in-law tried it, and they all liked it too. Like no, like that's really good. They're like
Yeah.
they're not the biggest beer drinkers, but they're like that's
That's a
good Hellas.
It's light, crisp beer. Ha,
yeah.
got it.
Fuck, damn it, beat me to it.
Anyway, yeah. And those of you who live out of state and are like, oh, I can't go to Hopkins because we live out of state. Well, Cole's family lives out of state and they came to Hopkins. So
Yeah.
what's your fucking excuse?
And I never see my family. That's not because I don't love them. It's just because I don't know how to not work. That's all I.
But
even
yeah.
during the wedding ceremony or the wedding party yesterday, I was still working. I would
Yeah.
go back, wash dishes. I finished the mats from the bar mats because the dishwasher was empty.
And I tried until I finally came back from quarters and like, go, leave, let me finish, get the fuck out of
It's
here.
like, no, I'm good. I got this. Like, no, knock it off.
I just kicked you out of the dish.
I'm
No,
3
go.
PBRs and some cracking deep. Let me have some fun back here. You go fucking.
Let me finish the dishes for you.
Go-
I'll finish
yeah.
up mopping and get
Yeah, just go check the electric fence or something. Just get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
You become pure sweat.
yeah.
It's gross.
Very, very fun time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so we're going to do our script reading from the green room. And let's see. This is a conversation that Patrick Stewart is having with the band who have locked themselves in the green room. I'll be Pat and Sam, and Darcy is Patrick Stewart's character.
Okay, so you'd be Pat and
So,
Sam.
yeah, let's start at knock, knock.
Also, with the actual knock knock.
Knock, knock.
Oh man, I want to try for Patrick. No, fuck it. Huh? Gentlemen,
Yeah.
we're loading you out.
Are the police here?
They've come and gone. Got a little complicated.
Oh, we're so fucked.
I'm getting hoarse. Can you hear me at this volume?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. And can we elect a single voice?
Yes.
You are trapped. This is not a threat, just a fact.
We have a gun. It's loaded. Also, just the fact.
We've got plenty more guns on hand, but we want you out, not harmed. That firearm you have is not registered. I want it out of the picture before the authorities arrived. You refused, and so here we are.
Bullshit. Here we are.
I do apologize for my associates. They panicked.
No shit. And we're in
Listen! No one's trying to wipe this clean. Whatever you saw or did is not now my concern. Tell whoever you want, whatever you want. All I ask is that you understand you were held here for your own safety before you were let go.
Yes, thank you. To be clear, the police are coming back.
They have come and gone.
Well, that's what concerns us.
Just need that gun out of the picture.
What do we do?
Oh, crap.
You be Tiger.
Yeah, I'll be the tagger. Dig through the floor?
Well, they just wait. They could shoot us at any time, but they haven't. How do we even know that?
They have guns, no question.
Shh, we're going to trust you?
We have zero leverage.
Ask for the phone. For the gun.
What about him?
Soon as we hand it over, I can tie him up. Oh, okay. Let's see what they say.
You're right.
All right, we'll stop here.
Oh, wait.
Pat, we'll hand it over if you give us a cell phone.
I'm sorry. No.
How about a registered firearm?
Funny. Justin, you alive and well?
I'm alive.
Okay, good. I hope you gentlemen can appreciate this situation. Things have gone south, no doubt. But know that if you don't hand that gun over, it won't end well. You see, as far as I know, I come to my place of business, and there's an out-of-town band locked in a room with an unregistered firearm, and somebody's hurt inside. Maybe even a hostage, too.
Oh, come on.
What am I even going to do? Am I within my rights to intervene? Should I kick down the door and start shooting? Or would it be safer to remove the guns from the equation? These are my questions. I'll wait 30 seconds for an answer.
Hold on. All right.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it gets
All right.
really fucking intense.
Damn, shit. I want to know more. Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Very fun movie. I'm excited to go start it and watch it for the
Good. I
sixth
hope you
time.
gentlemen can appreciate the situation.
But yeah, I love that. That as far as I know, I come to my place of business and there's an out-of-town band locked in a room with an unregistered firearm.
And somebody inside possibly hurt. Maybe even a hostage. It's like,
Oh, you son of a
you
bitch.
manipulative cock. Okay. Sweet. I like it when we got a smart bad guy who can just like, oh, looking at the situation the way it is, I'm kind of the victim here. Looks like I just got some, you guys are fucking, you're a punk band, you're anti-establishment. I mean, the guy's got to keep his place, fucking defend it.
Wow,
and shit.
this was written in 2014.
Yeah, it's 2014, released in 2015. He died 2016.
Yeah.
I think his last movie that he was in that came out was in 2017. And it was like Green Memory with Peter Dinklage or something like that.
I liked that movie. I thought that movie was interesting.
Well, I just love Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, true.
It was just
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, there's a movie with Imogen and
Boots.
yeah, and fucking Eisenberg. Is it Vivarium? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, Vivarium, where like the whole time like looking at it, I haven't seen it yet, but like looking at it, like I can see it being like that's an Anton role. But
Yeah.
I think that's just my bias with like wanting Imogen and Anton to be together. But yeah, that kind of sucks. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, I remember reading about it when the accident happened. I'm like, what? Well, that's depressing.
Yeah, that really fucking sucks.
Huh. Like, I've only seen him in Fright Night and Star Trek and some of the other shit that he's been in before that because he's been acting since he was a kid. But
There's a hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Hello there. I can't see it. I can't see shit.
Oh,
It's just a curtain.
It flew down.
I get it. I don't want to see you either, you fucking hummingbird.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, wait, no, that's a starling. Anyway, yeah, but I was
classic
sad.
cinema where you can hear us listen to trying to look at birds.
Yeah, it was sad, and like you said, Star Trek. Yeah,
Yeah, Star
'cause it
Trek.
was-
Yeah, as
yeah, it was
Chekhov.
the reboot Chekhov.
Yeah.
And he was so good.
Well, I thought he was. Yeah, I found him incredibly charming and delightful in that role. So, actually, that's the whole reason why I went to go see Fright Night. Well, that and fucking just Colin Farrell's awesome.
Yeah. That's a fun movie.
It was a lot of fun. I didn't expect to like it, especially knowing it was a remake and in a genre I don't normally indulge in. And man, I fucking loved it.
Dude, okay, so I don't. This is more information than I care to give, but I find vampires like very like hot.
Oh, vampires are hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah, and then like when Imogen's like a vampire, I'm like, fuck this movie. Ugh.
Yeah, no, dude, vampires are hot as hell. Like, more information I'm willing to share. I read almost every single Anne Rice book regarding any of the vampire series, like Vampire Lestat.
She did an interview with
Vampire. I've read all those. Queen of the Damned. Queen of the Damned was one of those movies that I watched where it was like a weird sexual awakening.
Yeah.
It was a fucking Aaliyah. I was like,
And I just like all of True Blood, and it was just like, this,
True Blood. Like,
fucking, this is the gayest movie or gayest TV show ever, but I fucking love it.
vampires are hot.
Anyway, all right, that's gonna do it for us for our first half. We're gonna go watch the movie and let you know what we think.
Green Room.
Darcy Banker he's a bad guy. He's a really bad guy. And I have to be honest and say that I think it was that aspect which seduced me.
But yeah, anyway, that was Green Room.
Green Room.
Green Room. Green Room.
Know the
The Green Rum.
Green Rum.
But yeah, very good. Always a fun watch.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that. That was a good movie.
Forgot how intense that movie gets. I'm like sitting there like like Finch Quest, like God damn it.
just like-
I've seen this so many times, and I'm still like, ah.
Yeah, no, I felt like I was white knuckling it, waiting for every death. I'm like, no one's dead yet. No one's dead.
Oh yeah. It's like a solid like hour into the movie before. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Except for the initial death, but
Yeah.
like there's like an hour into the movie before any one of our main
Characters
characters dies.
and you get 40 minutes into the movie before Patrick Stewart even shows up.
Yeah,
And half the time, you're not even really seeing him. You're just hearing him through the other side of a door.
yeah. It's just like, yeah, we got him for like 3 days. And so
days.
like, yeah, we got one voiceover session as well.
We'll get
So,
it done in 2 days. Yeah, voiceover session, and then we'll all just spend the one day mapping out the ending with him. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I appreciate like that's what I like about anything that like any kind of movie or TV show or anything like that has like a punk band involved. I love the view on music and art.
Yeah.
It's kind of shared amongst like the punk rock community and stuff like that. The visceral feeling of being at a live show, not being able to capture that moment in anything because anything else is just like overdone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a fun way to look at things. Like
overdone, overexposed, all that,
Yeah.
all that jazz. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Well-
I like that too.
while you're also straight up siphoning gas out of fucking cars because you can't make enough money because you're not doing all that stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but if you're just doing it for the love of the music and for just for those good shows, then yeah, I fucking get it. Like,
Yeah, 100%. And it's tough. It was like somebody who was like, I want to dedicate my life to art and not really give a shit about like working a job and shit. Like it's fucking hard, dude.
oh yeah, no, it's not an easy lifestyle whatsoever. Which is funny that I don't know, just so many people. I don't know if there's so many people. I feel like a lot of people want art, want to do art, want to do stuff like that, but it's not easy. So a lot of people just don't do it, and then there are other people who do it, and that is really cool. Especially like the smaller gigs. I felt so bad when they were playing in that restaurant because I had like flashes of like at Hopkins where like the band's there, like they're trying, but like nobody gives two fucking shits.
Yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
it's just like, well, you gotta take those lumps, I guess. But it's like, fuck, I'm like, that
Yeah,
sucks.
they made like what six
Six,
bucks.
8. I think he said
687 round up to 80. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
A piece.
That's so rough, especially when
yeah.
you're a fucking touring band and shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I remember like my brother's band, them trying to do shows, and just like, oh, we get paid in exposure. I'm like, I can't.
No.
I'll
Absolutely
I'll
not.
go to the grocery store and be like, oh, hey, so guys, I'm just gonna let you know, I've been exposed.
I'm paying for these groceries with exposure.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to keep that trench coat shut. No. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Depends. Can I get more groceries if I do that?
I mean, yeah, and even that being said, it's like I tell people that like we get paid for the podcast when in reality, like our sponsor, we work for our sponsor. So
Yeah. So
it's like yeah, but I mean, me alone, we make like $1,200 a month on the podcast.
yeah,
So
see, and then I mean, for what I'm making, I mean, damn, we're doing.
we're doing just fine with this.
Hey, it's nice to be on the higher end of poor.
But yeah, so the only note I had was there's a conversation between Anton Yelchin and Imogen where they're talking, and like I never noticed that conversation. I don't know if I've always been talking while it happened or if I just didn't have the volume up enough to hear it, but like he says something like, "How does one even fall into this dumb shit?"
He's like, do you even believe? It's like, what's it like to be a Nazi? How did you become a Nazi?
Yeah, and
She's like, I'm not a fucking Nazi.
she's not. It's like, how does one even believe this dumb shit? And she's like, I'll just say like the people who hurt me weren't white.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit. I mean, like, I understand what you're saying. I don't agree with it, but
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. And he's quick to be like, well, the people who are hurting us
Yes,
now
they
are
white. Kind of, and then you're gonna just shut up in the background. I think it's when they're exploring the heroin
when they find the heroin lab. But yeah, I'd never heard that conversation before.
Oh, I don't know. I was kind of keeping in. Yeah, and I thought it was interesting because I started heard like, how'd you become a Nazi? I'm like, all right, hold on, perk up. We heard the words, how'd you become a Nazi? I need to know what.
Yeah,
I'm not a Nazi.
I love
hang out with Nazis.
the color same. Oh, Isla's or Aaliyah's character.
Yeah.
It's just like everything Imogen says. She's like, "Shut up, you don't get a vote."
Shut up, you don't get a vote.
Fuck off.
It's like, who are you?
Although she's so just dismissive and like, "Fuck you." Shut up, you Nazi
Shut up,
bitch.
you Nazi
I'm not a
bitch.
Nazi.
With your stupid fucking haircut.
Her stupid octopus haircut. Yeah. But even for Imogen, like she fucking pulls it off. But
I mean, I
it's
guess
still
I
a
don't know.
dumb haircut.
That haircut, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just old fashioned, but I think that looking like you made love to a fucking weed whacker on top of your head, it looks dumb.
You look like a fucking Splatoon character.
Yeah, you look fucking ridiculous. All right, I'm sorry. I'm like, haircut, do whatever makes you feel good, whatever, but it looks fucking dumb. It's it's dumb, and I think it's dumb.
Yeah.
It just,
No, she looked better in Fright Night.
yeah. But also vampires. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I told you that like the practicals are good. Like when the dog rips out the singer's throat, and you just see his like
see
fucking
the tearing, and then just like the fucking
Oh, yeah,
how well Anton sold the fucking hand thing. Like that is the exact response. Like cry.
Yeah, no, he's fucking like he sells it so hard.
And the practicals are already so good
Yeah,
themselves.
his
and
hand is like
dangling
hanging off.
by like a thread because they nearly chopped his fucking hand off, and he's just like screaming and crying. And it doesn't feel like acting for a minute. It really like that part was like really cool.
Like having the relatable like with the band and everything. My ex bass player, like we talked about it when I showed him this movie, and it's just like that relatable. It's like he's never gonna play bass again.
The first thing
his
I thought,
tendons are fucking gone.
It's like no, he's got to get a whole different way of doing shit now.
Even if he can save his hand, he's not gonna be able to use it.
Yeah,
like not in the way he could. Like, so that's just so fucking tragic.
Oh, yeah, no. That's something, worked with a lot of musicians because it's the food service industry. And a lot of anytime they piss me off, I'm like, I could just break your fucking hands and you wouldn't be the dude. You'd be fucked.
All I got... What happened if you were to hurt your pinky finger, huh? No more tour.
How about that? Looks like you no longer get to do this thing you fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
Just because you pissed me off. I know exactly what it's your fucking hand. That's all I got to fucking do.
All I have to do is fucking break your pinky and then you're done.
You can play
you're fucking done,
You can play the fucking guitar. No, you're not going to fucking do it. So shut up, get off your fucking phone and get back on the line.
You thinking about Mac again?
Yes. Anytime you piss me off, I'm like, I'm just going to break your fucking hand. Like, I can do it. It's not going to take me long. You were a small man. I'll break your fucking hand. I've nearly broken people's hands before. It's not that fucking hard.
That fucking, like... That's something I thought about, too. Is like obviously, like, bringing friends or coworkers and shit here and, like, showing them, like, all my shit and be like, don't get it wrong. I'm not a spoiled rich kid. Like, in any ways. Like, I work my ass off for everything that I try and do. And, like, both my parents did, too. So I don't want to, like, when I invite you over and everything, I don't want y'all, like, seeing, especially this place, and be like, oh, these fucking blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't have that sense of fucking self-worth entitlement that he is walking in and is like, I don't even need this job.
Well, I know what you
All
do
right,
need.
well, you need an ass kicking.
You need a solid ass whooping.
I know what you need. You need an ass kicking. Oh, hell
I
yeah.
think the biggest time where I almost fired him, I was talking to Chad about him. I'm just going to break his fucking hands. I don't care if his mom fucking sues me. What's she going to take from me? I'm going to just do small payments for the rest of my life like I do with every other thing. Yeah. Oh, no, it's just another medical bill I have to fucking pay for.
There you go. What you do is you end up dating his mom, and then you make his bedtime 2 hours earlier.
Yes, it's true.
Even though he's a grown man.
Pull back on his allowance.
Yeah. His allowance. You're his boss. you just start calling it his allowance.
But yeah, no, we're really, really well done. That was, Patrick Stewart was
he was so menacing, dude.
It was cool. It was really, and I mean, first of all, he's already gonna have that kind of respect on set as it is. If we're being honest, Sir Patrick Stewart's on your fucking set, you're gonna kind of. I can't think of anybody that wouldn't have a level of respect for. He's just the man's career.
But yeah, like he's also just so commanding. Like he fucking like steals every scene. Just like no, like when he's praising the dude who's like you and Worm saved us. Like he kisses him. Even then, it's like I have a hard time seeing that not as like a kiss of death out of malice.
Oh yeah, just like
or
expecting some sort of fucking like just pan down to where you see the guy actively pissing himself.
Yeah,
just like. Thank you.
But I love that last bit where he's like, it's funny. You were so scary at night. And he's just like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, fucking starts
Starts
walking,
walking away.
Starts walking away, and then they blow him away.
Yeah.
But like even just like when he has a brief outburst where he just pushes the guy's face against the wall,
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart, and just like, and he's like, sorry. It's like, Jesus. So you know, like that's just a great way of bringing this character that's not on there long, but he's already got a whole backstory where this motherfucker's just been terrifying. I mean, probably got his red laces early, which I looked up what that meant, and I don't like having that information in my head.
No, that's something like that's something that's just ingrained in my head, like being Hispanic and everything.
Yeah.
Knowing those kinds of people and be like, the red laces, that's you've earned your stripes.
Earned your stripes.
Yeah.
But they're fucking shoelaces, which one is dumb on top of all their rhetoric and their beliefs, but also shoelaces.
Dude, did I ever tell you? I don't think it's a story I've shared on the podcast, but did I ever tell you when I came face to face with he wasn't fully a skinhead, but he was one shaved head away from being a skinhead. So it was like it was at the Maverick by my mom's house. So like again, this is a story I shared with my ex bass player. Like we're having a band practice, and we're like, all right, let's go get some monsters and some drinks and shit. So Red Bulls and some drinks and shit, and just to get prepped for rehearsal. And so we go to the Maverick, and he walks in because he doesn't have to think about any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's also a fucking idiot. So, he walks in and passes this guy, and then I walk in and I stop. Like we were walking like dead on, like head on at each other, and stopped when we made eye contact. Like I looked him up and down, he looked me up and down. We both frowned at each other and then walked like away. So like this guy had on his Punisher shirt tucked into his camo pants with his open carry pistol tucked into his boots. So I was like, yeah, he was literally just one pair of like red laces and some braces. Like he was so fucking up and down. Like we both looked at each other and like we both knew like fuck you. No words were said. No words were said between us, but we both caught eyes and we both said at the same time in our head, "Go fuck yourself."
Oh Jesus. Fucking people, just come on. There's no need for that. If whites are really so supreme, how come we can't be out in the sun for more than 15 minutes?
Yeah, why do you think mayo is spicy?
Oh, my God. Oh, can you make these jalapeno peppers a little less spicy? No.
Jesus Christ. I forgot about that.
I will never.
That was really funny.
Some of the mind-blowing things you get asked by some people in regards to food, but sometimes you're just like, you just got to hold on to them. Like when somebody asked to order for like 2 24-ounce bone-in porterhouses well done on a wood fire grill, when you can only put, because they're big, only 2 of them can fucking go like on one side. Like, just certain food requests I'll never forget.
I remember it was before we started closing the kitchen early, so it was at 11:59 and I got an order for a BLT and like Hunter's like mostly closed like the kitchen, or he's pretty much done with the dishes, or I think Flo was on dishes, I don't remember. But yeah, I was like, all right, fine. So got everything going, and then when I put the bread down, I just wrote "fuck you" in the garlic aioli.
Fuck you, Enrico. Get the fuck out of here. Who needs a BLT at midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, BLT.
Oh no, I respect Stone Cold too much.
Come
For
on,
that.
Stone Cold. He's not going to be ordering a
He's
BLT.
not, no, he's no.
At midnight.
Absolutely not.
God, that fucking. So glad to be away from that fucking late night eaters. People trying to come in the last minute. You guys also fucking suck. You're not skinhead bad, but you're close.
Yeah.
Like, just don't. You didn't just make it if they close in 15 minutes. You should have been there. Average time.
Yeah.
Average time anybody spends at a restaurant is an hour. So if you're not there an hour before they close, don't fucking show up. Let people go home.
Yeah. Get some fucking McDonald's or
I
Wendy's.
don't care how well you think you're going to tip. It's not enough. I'm tired. I don't want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I'll tip you well. Well, what's well to you? Because I know what's well to me. Like, I've always tipped above what is like considered the norm. Ever since I worked in the industry. I mean, I was raised by industry folk. Like, just know you gotta give them extra. That's how they're making their money.
Yeah.
So,
and like I like rule of thumb, I always tip 20%, or I used to always tip 20%. And now, like being in the, I always tip like 35, 40%.
Oh yeah, no, like
I over.
I've had a few. Yeah, I've had a few tips where like even the machine's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah. But even then, like if my service was shit or my server sucked, like my minimum is 20%.
Oh yeah, you'd have to like really like fuck up royally for me to not tip you like at a minimum of 20 or 25%.
Yeah.
Because maybe you're just having a fucking bad day.
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
it.
I'm still gonna tip you though.
Yeah, I'm still going to tip you. Like, maybe it's just an off day for you, or so there's one guy I did only tip 15%, and that's because it's the absolute worst service I've ever had, with the most like hungover, could not even give two fucking shits, unkempt, smelly, just dumb, just bad. Like, didn't get our silverware until 15 minutes after the food showed up. The food
Jesus
showed up
Christ.
cold. This guy was in cutoffs. His shirt was like untucked and faded and messy. His hair wasn't done. He reeked of BO. Clearly incredibly fucking hungover, which, dude, I understand.
Yeah,
I've been there
I
before.
get it.
But also, jump in the fucking shower or go to the bathroom and make yourself look somewhat presentable.
As like, again, like, we're in the kitchen, so I think we
Yeah.
get a little bit more leeway. But if you're a server, like, you're going table to table, you should probably
People judge
not
you by the
reek.
way you look.
Yeah, you
that's
should
the way it
probably
is.
look presentable and not fucking reek.
And it's a sad part about it. Like,
Yeah.
especially it is the way it is. Like, and I wanted to tip him well, but it's also like, how the you took forever to bring my beer, had asked twice what it was. Like, there's no one else in the fucking place. And then how the fuck is my meatloaf cold and I'm still waiting for a fork? Like,
Yeah.
what are we even doing here, man? It's like, come on. Like, I don't expect you to be as awesome as I am, because I'm great. I can do my job in a variety of mental states, from exhausted, alcohol. I've literally served with alcohol poisoning a few times. That is dumb. I don't recommend it. People give you really weird looks, but if you keep yourself cleaned up in the bathroom, people can't fucking tell. They can just smell the alcohol coming off of you, but it's like, that's all right. We've seen shows. We know this.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with this fucking movie.
No, I was just about to say that. We should probably start talking about the movie again.
Sometimes.
But yeah, I agree that the acting in this movie was just off the charts.
Well, everyone did a really, 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 really good job. Like with having, Reese, the kind of aggressive psycho.
Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah, the drummer who was the only one who didn't know how to play the instrument that he was assigned. Like, like all the rest of them know how to play. Well, I guess with the exception of singing. Like, but yeah, like the rest of them knew how to play.
I mean,
guitar,
you're a
bass,
punk singer. Like,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, it is in and of itself an art form, but it's not like you're
like
going
you'd be like
in
classically
range and, like,
trained,
vibrato,
and,
yeah.
like trying to do crazy shit. It's like, yeah, you're doing like, yeah, fucking, yeah, punk covers. You're not like shooting for Bohemian Rhapsody.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the movie is their opening song. They're fucking Nazi punks.
Yeah, fuck off, Nazi punk. Well, just was another like awesome like character kind of trait, because it's like, yeah, they're all kind of punky, and you can get like Anton's character. He's kind of a bit more like, seems kind of quieter out of the whole group, but he's still like has all these like strong thoughts and opinions on that, and he's like, what would be fucking punk? We're at this fucking, because looking around, you got the fucking Confederate flag and all that shit hanging up. All the. I can only imagine what the set designers, like, just the amount of like just like anxiety they had going places and buying all this fucking shit.
Yeah. At least one person got put on a list. Which at the time, 2015, I'm sure you could get a Confederate flag at a fucking in Oregon. Yeah,
you can get like you can get a Confederate.
They probably
flag
just went down the road to some fucking
hit up like a pawn shop or some shit or something
Yeah.
like that. Like able to get that, but just imagining those poor set designers.
But yeah, like all the like Nazi stickers and shit.
Jesus, yeah. Well, people like some of it was like looking like it was drawn on and stuff. So you got people just like actively like things we do for art.
Yeah.
Suffering.
Or maybe they just found like on set, like they're on location.
They're just on location, like, oh shit, we could use all of this.
Yeah, damn.
Fuck yeah, God, thank God, because we only got a $5 million budget here, and we've got Patrick Stewart.
So there goes $3 million of our budget.
So there's all the money we'll make back.
I actually don't know how much. Honestly, it's
Well,
Patrick Stewart, so they
yeah.
probably asked him, and he was like, "Oh yeah,
he
sounds
did.
great."
I did read that. He did ask him, and he read the script, and he's quoted as saying that he was so disturbed, like found it just so creepy that he completely like locked his entire house down and like poured himself a glass of scotch, and he's just like, I've got to play this character, just like,
Hell yeah.
yeah. So which he really brings to the performance. You can see him just like, oh yeah, no, he's like, I want to be this terrifying motherfucker.
He's so good. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel like he phoned it in like at all.
No,
like,
not phoned in whatsoever.
Yeah,
like,
he sells it.
He's like, I've got a movie to do, and I'm going to do it. I'll only moderately change my voice, and you're going to be fine with it.
I told you,
I'm Patrick fucking Stewart.
I told you he only like changes it, like slightly changes
I
it.
think the only real change is he just sounds a bit more like weird. Like he sounds like he's just exhausted by the horror ordeal. He's like,
Yeah.
I've got to clean up this fucking shit for these goddamn amateurs, and fuck off, Logan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Ooh.
Plus, the clothes he's wearing looks comfortable. Like all the outfits were like look comfortable as fuck too. Which was,
Yeah. True. I mean, honestly, they're all just in.
yeah, they're all just like fucking.
They're all
street
they're all
clothes.
just wearing shit that I wear.
Yeah.
That's just my standard wear.
Yeah, that's just all shit I have. Like, I don't have any of the band T-shirts, but all just like simple, like a black
Yeah.
T-shirt and jeans.
Well,
it's awesome.
yeah, I tell you all the time. It's like my get up now is like, right now I'm in nothing but merch.
yeah.
But
Even
yeah,
the socks, guys.
but usually I'm like in black pants and band shirt. But
Oh, yeah. Well, they threw Kara off this morning. Is like you're walking upstairs to go to the bathroom. I was right behind you. She's like, I just saw one bearded person with dark hair wearing all black go to the bathroom, and then you were there. I don't.
I heard that. Yeah.
It's like yeah. We were everyone wears black.
Yeah.
At least in the kitchens.
Well, honestly, like that's my like. If I'd go outlandish with like something, but it has to be like for an event, not an everyday. Like I'm gonna throw on this fucking crazy ass suit and just go out. Like no, it
I have
has
a
to
buddy
be
who
for like
does that, and honestly, he pulls it off. I can't. I don't have the time or the energy to do that shit.
dude. I fucking love wearing suits.
Oh, I love getting dressed up to the nines. When I got the
Yeah.
time and I got the actual outfit, oh fuck yeah! Like when I went to my friend's wedding, what was that? Like 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I went and bought an actual bow tie for it to
Oh, yeah,
match my
I
suspenders.
remember.
Oh yeah, I was looking fly as fuck.
Yeah.
and I felt sexy as fuck too. It was
Dude,
awesome.
when I had my wedding garb for Mike's wedding, like, and I had my pocket watch and it was
Yeah.
like, the chain and everything and all the shit, like,
yeah,
it was
and all
dope as
that.
hell.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, but not every fucking goddamn day. No.
No, it has to be like an event, like
Yeah.
that for a wedding or
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean, there's been a few times where I've taken myself out to plays and stuff, and I'll dress up then. If I'm taking myself on a date, like I want to make myself look nice, so maybe I'll sleep with me later. I usually don't, or if I do, it's like a pity fuck.
yeah,
It just felt bad. I'm like, well, thank you for spending this money on me, so I guess here's a tug.
yeah, there you go.
Thanks for the drinks. Really helps making this a lot easier.
Yeah. What else?
What else do I like about? Fuck, man, just
Just the context too,
the-
like the feedback from the microphone, like
Yeah.
fucks with the dog, like that. That's such a cool little touch.
yeah. It was also driving me fucking nuts, so I felt terrible for the dog. I'm like ugh, God,
No.
fucking hate that sound so much.
I'm so fucking used to it.
Oh yeah, but it's also just a great way. Like it's a great touch. Like how are you gonna get rid of the fucking dog? And also, I don't
Yeah.
want to see you guys do anything to the fucking dog, even though you should be doing shit to the dog.
Yeah. It was like both dogs. Well, at least one is on his last leg, but
Yeah.
like they both survive until the end of the movie at least.
And then they get me to sympathize a little bit with the Nazi in the end when the dog walks up and lays on his corpse. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man, at least he loved his dogs.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, just let you know how awesome dogs are. Like even fucking Nazis love dogs.
But I would say even dogs love Nazis.
Even dogs. That's the actually yeah no. That's where it is. That's the
Yeah. It's just
unfathomable
the
depths
good.
of love that dogs have.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
even
it's
dogs
the
can love
testament to dogs.
it. Yeah.
That we don't deserve.
Yeah, you know what? I
dogs.
take it back. It's all about the dog. That dog is a good boy. Nazis still fucking
Yeah,
suck.
even though we killed 2 of the band members.
Ripped out their throats.
But yeah, it is a testament to how good, like, dogs are just the best.
Yeah, but also like we've talked about before, I get so anxious when you've got any animal acting mean in a movie. I don't want to see that. Especially just have such a good little like when you see him scampering off like off screen, like clearly being guided by the trainer and all that. It's just like I know he just ripped somebody's throat out, but I just want to rub his head. I want to rub his little head. Oh, who's an actual man eater? You are. You're an actual man eater. Oh, you only take commands in German because Nazis. Who only takes commands in German because they're Nazis?
This is so funny. His attack command is false.
It's like, of course it fucking is, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn.
And this is my struggle. It's Mein Kampf. But yeah, no, man, all the acting really well done. Yeah, I'm glad they said it was heroin because I had no idea what the fuck was in any of those canisters when they broke down.
I assumed it was, like, usually it's not.
It's like, I knew it'd be something sketch. It's not like they're going to like break open a door to a grow room. It's like, yes, that's right. These Nazis, these skinheads, these neo-Nazis love getting stupid.
No,
high.
it was either going to be heroin or meth.
Yeah,
and-
so that's another reason why it's a bad fucking way to go. The drug related to them is like meth and heroin.
Yeah.
Like we're like other planes got weed. That's
Yeah.
great. Weed's fantastic. How
No,
do
weed's free in Oregon, so
Yeah.
like, or not free, legal in Oregon. So it's like, how are they going to make a market off of that shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Even in 2015, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, Yeah,
So might as well do heroin and then show the one guy passed out with the needle and I was like,
and then the murderer dude's just fucking eating cereal, sweating,
yeah, just waiting for
watching cartoons.
fucking murdered. That's another thing you
That
mentioned.
he was so fucking intense. So he walks out, he's like, "What was your second to last song?"
that you played, Toxic Evolution.
It's fucking hard, man. That's the one I did her too. I was like, ah!
God damn, man.
He's so into, and he's always fucking just sweating in his.
Yeah, because the guy's clearly high out of his goddamn mind, like at all times, and just like gets handed the fucking coke.
Did you notice he was the one that spit the beer at him?
Yeah.
When they were playing Nazi punks. Yeah.
Yeah, but then and then went back to the back room. Well, and also being reminded that the guy that they stay in the house in for the interview at the beginning is talking about how his brother and like a girlfriend or something are coming over to stay with him. It's because it's fucking Daniel homie trying to escape from the fucking Nazis.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is actually all really ties in well together.
It's all
as well.
it's all
like
tied.
Story wise, it's super fucking cool, and just
Then I got Fleischwolf,
Fleisch,
the meat grinder.
meat grinder. Oh Jesus God! So Fleischwolf. But that's a song that we're gonna make our freedom to meat grinder. Which sucks that those guys are Nazis because I was kind of digging the music.
Yeah, that's what's tough is like anytime I find a new metal band, or not a new metal band, but a new metal band, I usually try to research them and be like, all right, what are they about? And I was like, okay, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, like yeah, I was enjoying the music in the back, and then just like, oh wait, Cole, remember they're Nazis. I was like, oh
Yeah,
fuck.
so they're probably singing about white supremacy.
Yeah, it's
and-
probably just yelling, screaming something in German about the master race, Aryan blood, whatever, blonde hair, blue eyes,
how eugenics is actually good or some
and
shit.
all that fucking stupid ass fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's just fucking exhausting, but always makes for compelling villains. Congrats.
Yeah.
You want to make somebody awful, make them a Nazi.
Except for in Germany.
Except for
where
in
they're
Germany.
where they're illegal.
Yes. Just only in Germany. Okay? Everywhere else, though, no.
Dude, getting like it would be insane to see the German version of Wolfenstein.
Oh, dude.
It's like how heavily edited it would be and shit.
Whew. What a weird time.
Yeah. And then it was like when New Colossus came out and like people were like, oh, in the honest trailers, it's like in a world where killing Nazis is controversial for some reason.
Jesus fucking Christ. So
Fucking when did that game came out in 2017, 2018?
we're killing Nazis. Is weird.
It makes sense at the time for the stupid.
Yes, with the yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That time in our whoa. Yep.
That time in our country that's still happening.
With everything's still going on.
At least it kind of lightened up a little bit, but
A little bit.
It's gonna be
I think
just
it's got
as bad.
stronger in areas. It's just not as covered because
yeah,
that is a whole nother podcast, right? there.
yeah, exactly. We're not.
And
We're not.
Not a political podcast, and I'm already exhausted, and even just
Don't
mentioning.
even want to get into
No,
stupid
it's fucking
shit.
exhausting because we just watched an awesome movie, and I don't want to talk about just exhausting, depressing adult shit. I want to talk about someone nearly getting their fucking hand cut off after. I don't know. There's a few things I felt like they kind of went about it the wrong way, which is kind of the appeal because this is all amateurs and shit. But it's also just gonna stick your arm blindly. Have you not seen horror movies? You don't just blindly stick an appendage out.
Yeah.
You're asking to get your fucking hand cut off. I don't want you to,
But
but it's like also just I don't. That's just another thing too. Like once you immediately get caught with the murder, like should they have just like shot fucking Big? What was it? Big Kevin, Big John, Big Jimmy,
big. I think it starts with a J. Big Florence, Big Jeffrey, Big John, Big Jim, Big. I think is it Big Jim?
I think it's Big Jim, something like that. Because I asked if like Big Jim or whatever is okay, but it's like almost like the kind of thing they probably should have just shot him right away. I don't know. I think Poots might have had the right idea. Although she seemed very eager to escalate everything right away while
Yeah,
everyone
she
else
did.
is still. She's like, no, fucking kill him.
Yeah,
And
she
they're like,
was.
We've got no idea what's going on.
But also, she also just lost her friend. So
Yeah.
It was
taking
a
some fucking
heightened state of
yeah, to like were those like garden shears? What the fuck did she take to the dome?
Big Justin.
Big Justin. I knew there's a J in there.
Yeah, Big Jim is a fucking robot chicken character.
Yeah, so yeah, no, when they kill the robot chicken character,
Yeah.
after they break his arm in a fucking triangle hold
Well, they call him Big Jim ironically because he has a small penis.
because he got a small penis. He's like, I don't let the name fool you. In real life, I'm quite big.
He's also voiced by Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
They call me Big Jim.
Yeah,
I like that the whole desert island band things where they're doing the interview and they're all like, oh, we're so hard, like, oh.
yeah, like, like
And then-
misfits. If I choose Sabbath, do I get like Dio and Ozzy? But then at the very end, it's like
Yeah, they're actual
yeah,
desert
it's like
island bands.
Simon and Garfunkel,
I was
Prince,
like Prince, no Misfits,
yeah, Misfits, Madonna and Slayer.
yeah, and just like that all coming to a head at the end.
Yeah, dude.
I know my desert island band. Tell somebody who gives a shit.
Credits. I kind of want to know.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I kind of want to know.
I kind of want to know because
And
I
all-
have. Well, that's something I envy about people like you who like know music and everyone who has like.
Yeah.
I didn't get exposed to a lot. I wasn't some super big music head. So like I don't have no idea like when it comes to like desert island picks of like bands or songs or anything like that or records. I've got no idea.
Honestly, like desert island band might be Gojira or System.
You see, I don't know if I have just one band that I'd like.
It's just you can only listen to the one band forever.
Yeah, and I
Which
don't have. Like,
honestly, I might pick Gojira because they have a bigger library.
that's something I also try to take into account. Like, who's got the big library? It's gonna be a lot of the same shit. How many bands do I actually like all their stuff or like really enjoy? Oh, like not many. Shit, this is a really tough question.
Yeah.
I know a song. Like, actually, not even a song. Like, you have to be a variety of single songs that get stuck in my fucking head. Like between like Redbone by Childish Gambino, Pony by Genuine,
Nice.
Kiss From a Rose. It'd have to be like this compilation of just a few like songs here or there that I like. I can't think of a single band that I'd be
Yeah.
okay with listening to for the rest of my life. Just that band
Yeah.
on a desert island, no less.
Well, that's my thing with like the way I listen to music. Where it's like I never shuffle. I listen to an album,
Oh yeah,
and then it's like, okay, cool. What do I want to listen to next? Oh, this album. So
I mean I've done discographies before. Every now and then I find myself like, let's just start from the beginning.
yeah.
But it's never anything good. Like I've listened to Papa Roach's full discography multiple times. I'm not proud of that, but I've done that.
But, I mean, there's a
They've
time
been
and a
around.
place.
Yeah, they've been around since the early '90s. They had at least one song,
They
the
did the
Tony
f-
Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Yeah, they did the fucking opening theme for Raw from 2007 to
Yep, to be loved.
something to some year. I don't know when they changed it. That's about the time I stopped watching.
Yeah.
So
When they had Papa Roach involved, I get it.
no. It was just timing. I think they still had it. I stopped watching about like 2010.
Yeah, that makes sense because that's around the time To Be Loved. That's around the time the Paramore sessions came out for Papa Roach. Their last album with their original drummer. I don't know anything about bands. His last album with the original drummer before changing it up and then going more mainstream rock. I guess maybe I'd pick Papa Roach because they have a variety of things they've been doing.
Yeah, there you
Between
go.
like the new metal and the rap, and they're kind of leaning a bit more towards like rap rock now a little bit, but not quite new metal. And they've got like a whole rock period where it's just pure rock music. So I mean, plus a fair amount of acoustic shit, and I'm a sucker for acoustic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking love acoustic shit. Just give me a guitar and a voice, I'm happy.
All right. I think that's gonna do it for us here.
Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, yeah, the performances are awesome. It was tense the entire time. I took 2 notes. And like the last note I took is like right after like they walk in on the Emma being dead with the fucking
Yeah. The knife sticking
knife
out of her
sticking out
head.
of her head. Yeah, but that's like the last note. After that, I just shut up, ate spaghetti, and watched.
Yeah. So
Dad, spaghetti. He's
yeah,
nervous.
highly recommend this movie. It's fun. Fun claustrophobic horror movie.
Yeah, not overly graphic. So if those of you who are like new to it or get a little
I'd
squeamish,
say it's less of a horror movie, more of a thriller.
thriller for sure.
But yeah,
Because there's not a lot of music going on in the background. There's like long chunks of silence.
yeah, there is, especially like when they find Emma dead. Like that's so silent and so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah,
for
like you
so
can't even
long.
hear the band playing in the background or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's all just, which is really fucking cool. Like,
So yeah, check it out if you haven't. This movie's almost 10 years old.
Jesus,
I know.
wow.
So yeah, It's on Amazon right now, which is what we watched it on.
Amazon's a little company that I don't know if you guys have heard. They do like deliveries for like foods, goods,
We're
and
not
services.
plugging Amazon.
No, no. I think they really need a hand, man. I don't think anyone's.
But yeah, if you're a fan of the podcast, please let us know. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave us some comments letting us know what you think if you've seen this movie or if you haven't. And then also, check out our Patreon if you want to donate some money. Every little bit helps. It helps us get new movies and helps us get new equipment, new stuff. And so we will see you next time. I know this. We've done 2 solid episodes where neither one of us is so drunk that we can't finish the episode. So maybe we'll do one of those in the future.
See, based on the list we got, I think kind of Iron Man.
Oh, dude, I think Van Helsing is next.
Yeah, Van Helsing is okay. There, you guys go. We'll go back to normal. Stop having these. You know what?
Stop having these in-depth, actual,
concise,
intelligent conversations.
And we'll just get fucking sloshed as we watch Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale. This movie's so bad.